Hello students, welcome to IAS Universe channel. In this video, we will discuss about the Atmanirbhar Bharat and also how Atmanirbhar Bharat is different from the second 5-year plan and how second 5-year plan is also different from the Make in India. Okay, let's start now. Second 5-year plan was brought in 1956 and it ran through 1961. Make in India was established, it was introduced in 2014. The goal of the second 5-year plan was rapid industrialization. How it was achieved means how it was planned to achieve is through highly intensive high capital intensive heavy industries. So the Mahalanobis model was taken and through high capital intensive heavy industries, the goal of rapid industrialization was planned to achieve in second 5-year plan. However, in Make in India, the goal was to create 100 million jobs by 2025 in manufacturing sector and also to increase the contribution of manufacturing sector to 25% of GDP and also to achieve a compounded growth rate of 12 to 14% per annum. So both the schemes and plans are the planning of the second 5 years and the Make in India are focusing on the manufacturing sector and industrialization. However, there are some major differences in the process and the approach between these two. In the second 5-year plan, the public sector was given a high role. And in the Make in India, it was the private sector which has matured to a very good level because of the LPG reforms being taken in the 1991. In the second 5-year plan, the foreign investment was restricted FDI or FPI because of the existing economic situations. In the Make in India, FDI and FPI were promoted, and in the second 5-year plan, the approach was import substitution. It was not just restricted to second 5-year plan. The import substitution policy was followed throughout the pre-1991 period, which led to Hindu rate of growth. Because of this import substitution, outside suppliers were not allowed to supply their goods in India. Because of this, a negligible domestic competition has created, which increased the price of the products and consumers were not benefited. They were neither having a good variety of products and even the products which are available in the Indian market were so costly. However, in the Make in India, the focus is on export-led growth and to encourage fierce competition between the private players both inside India and also competing with the global players across the world and also achieve high growth rate using the global supply chains. Whatever I am explaining in this video, you can use these terminologies exactly in the examination because we are expecting there might be a question in the examination and the economics. What are the differences between the second 5-year plan and Atmanirbhar Bharat, or also second 5-year plan and also between Make in India? So versus second 5-year plan versus Make in India and second 5-year plan versus Atmanirbhar Bharat. Now let us come back to our discussion again. Second 5-year plan focused upon the license Raj system. Because of this lot of corruption and the growth of the Indian industries was also limited. Size of the Indian industries was also not allowed to be increased and they cannot increase their production also. and lot of infrastructure bottlenecks have been created because of this license Raj system. Okay, and in the Make in India, liberal economic policies were taken. Liberal economic policies were undertaken, and the focus is also on the ease of doing business. You might have read about the ease of doing business report by the World Bank, and they have created so many investment cells to encourage private sector participation in the growth story of the India. By the time Make in India has been brought, Indian private sector has technology, finance and professionalism. Now, in the 2020 coronavirus pandemic, the government of India has brought Atmanirbhar Bharat, self-dependent India, self-reliant India, self-reliance India. Here, the theme is vocal for local, vocal for local, through promoting and supporting domestic manufacturers. Okay, here the government is focusing aggressively on the disinvestment. Even if you read the Hindu newspaper today, there was a news about the aggressive disinvestment policies being undertaken or focused by the government, and the focus is on private sector led growth. In Make in India, it was promoting foreign direct investment and foreign portfolio investment. However, in Atmanirbhar Bharat, the focus is highly on bringing the foreign direct investment at a heavy rate. But there are certain conditions being imposed on the foreign players currently in order to encourage the domestic manufacturing sector. Conditions or requirements needs to be fulfilled by the foreign players in order to enter the Indian economy. However, that was only for a shorter period of time, not for a longer period of time, because if you see the concept of supporting economy, Government of India wants to support the MSME sector, agriculture sector, and also startups. So, for few years, so that these industries can become self-sufficient or self-reliant, so that we can compete with the global economy, utilizing the demographic dividend. I will explain the demographic dividend in another video. However, I assume that you know about the demographic dividend, but I will explain it in a different concept and also add more value to your and more points to your preparation. So, in order to utilize the demographic dividend, which is going to be present from 2020 to 2040 according to Niti Aayog report, and also to utilize the globalization and global supply chains, Government of India is focusing on promoting or supporting the local manufacturing units and other startups, and again agriculture sector in the Atmanirbhar Bharat. The focus in the Atmanirbhar Bharat is export led growth, which was not present in the second 5-year plan. You might be again, before explaining what are the other things of the Atmanirbhar Bharat, let us see what are the issues which are prevalent in the Make in India scheme. Okay, so for Make in India scheme, there are certain uncertain global environment was prevalent. For example, the protectionist policies of the Donald Trump and Indo and US-China trade war, all these issues have impacted the global economy. US-China trade war, protectionist policies, and difficulty in acquiring land. If you see Land Acquisition and Rehabilitation Act of 2013, it has increased the prices of the land in the rural areas to 4 times and the urban areas to 2 times for the manufacturers or industrial units to establish their units. And there was also certain bureaucratic hurdles. So it has made the process of acquisition of land highly difficult, and the low levels of the labor productivity, because lack of focus on the vocational training centers and lack of focus on the skill development of the Indian youth, there was a shortage of the labor productivity. There was shortage of the labor, and the productivity of the labor when compared to other countries such as South Korea, Australia, Japan is very less in the India. And also higher logistic costs. Higher logistics costs, that is 14% of the price of the product. These are some of the issues which are not conducive for the success of the Make in India. And also some of these issues are being dealt by the government of India through several sectors. For example, for higher logistic costs, the government is constructing or improving the infrastructure through dedicated freight corridors and also inland waterways and Bharatmala Pariyojana and smart cities and BharatNet. All these schemes are being introduced by the government of India and are also being implemented at a very fast rate in order to increase the production capacities and also to decrease the logistic costs of the Indian economy, and also to improve the infrastructure, transportation charges, and there are so many skill development initiatives being brought by the government of India to increase the labor productivity. So in Atmanirbhar Bharat, to give voice for the vocal, that is in Atmanirbhar Bharat, the theme is the vocal for global. It is not just about reverting to second 5-year plan or something like import substitution policies. Here the focus is on export-led growth driven by the public sector through liberal economic policies and more focused on bringing the FDI and FPI, and to create huge number of jobs integrating with the global technologies and global players utilizing the capacities of the global supply chains. So these are all the differences. And the government is also focusing on disinvestment. The government is focusing on disinvestment, single window clearance, and ease of doing business. And it's also focusing on reaping the demographic dividend, that is which is going to be present from 2040 to 2020, and also utilizing the existing socio-economic political situations and geopolitics of the world. If you see, the India has played a leadership role during the crisis of the corona, which has also provided an opportunity for India to integrate with other strategic partners such as Australia and other G20 countries. So in one word, or in short, through Atmanirbhar Bharat, the government tries to support local manufacturing units and MSMEs, reaping the demographic dividend, utilizing the existing globalization scenario to achieve the inclusive growth. If you see, all these terminologies are being present in our syllabus. So, interconnecting the different aspects of our syllabus is what preparation. And through Atmanirbhar Bharat, if you write the same statements, even in the examination, you will get extra 2 to 4 marks in each of your answer. Thank you. To end this video, I am providing the summary of the differences between the second 5-year plan and also the Make in India and how Make in India is related to Atmanirbhar Bharat in this screenshot. Please utilize this. Thank you.